Everybody, it is time for another Sunday plan with me, and this week I am planning the week of February 12th to 18th, aka Valentine's week. Very exciting. And yeah, this actually is a pretty exciting week. We weren't really going to do anything for Valentine's this year. We didn't have any plans because we just wanted to keep it low key. We are going on a little long weekend getaway for our anniversary this year, which is in May. So that's kind of coming up. We're also have another unrelated trip at the end of February. Plus we're getting married this year. So we didn't want to do a big thing for Valentine's Day. We wanted to make it a little more low key. However, we just ended up having some stuff that we wanted to do, and it kind of ended up falling this week. So it's actually still going to be a bit of an exciting week. I am using the kit Hello Winter from Harriet Wright Designs, and this is not one of their explicitly Valentine's kits. However, I mentioned when I hauled it, I wasn't in love with a lot of the Valentine's art. It's just not really my vibes. I love Valentine's Day so much, but I don't know, a lot of the kits are really first of all, a lot of them have couples that don't look like my partner and I, and a lot of them are just really cutesy and lots of pinks and stuff, and that's just not really my personal taste. However, I really loved this kit, and I thought it had very romantic vibes for me. So I bought the double box so that I could not use the Hello Winter box, and the other boxes are all kind of vaguely wintry, and it is still freezing in London, so it's totally appropriate. I mean, it doesn't really snow here, but still appropriate. And you've got the roses and the heart hands and the snuggly cat, and the fairy lights I think are quite romantic. So yeah, for me it read romantic. So I am going to use both the double box and this scene box on opposite pages, and I think because I'm doing a no white space look and they'll get covered with boxes and things, that it'll be fine. So that's why I've got the double box. That was an extra add-on, and then this is the full box page. And then this is the washi sheet here. I love this bottom washi. And then you've got your headers and little things. This is on their really thick new premium matte paper. You've got your deco sheet and date covers and sidebar stickers. Now I've already used a bit of the deco in my journaling pages because I'm not planning on using much of the deco in this spread. Maybe some of the snowflakes and the silver dots, but the other deco doesn't really go with this photo kit. So I'm gonna leave it off and use it in my journaling spreads as I have been doing. You've got your checklist in these beautiful pastel purpley colors, and you've got all of your boxes and functional page here, and then your other functional page there. So we're gonna dive in with some basics. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the bottom washi down, as well as, if I can find them, here we go, the flags, which match the bottom washi for the corners. And then I'm also going to be using the date covers because it's all that same pattern I love so much. So I pulled in some leftover date dots from Lucinda Charlotte's Designs. They're a blue color, which isn't quite a match for any of the colors, but I thought it was a little bit softer than doing a black date dot. So yeah, I am going to do all of that, and then I will be back. Okay, that is so gorgeous. I love that really blown out soft focus light so much. So I think it's time for some little things. So let's find that sheet. Here we go. So Monday and Tuesday of course we have to put a meal on every day. So let's do that first. Okay, now I know that I don't have any little things on Monday or Tuesday, so I'll go right in with my little things headers there. And Wednesday the only thing I have is my midweek spread, which I do sometimes put in the little things, sometimes put in I think I will put it in. I have a fair few things already going on the to-do list for Wednesday, so that checklist will be pretty full. So I think I will just take a little thing here and just flip it around and pop my header on there so I have an idea of how much space I'm working with. And then I pulled in my Chocho and Mimi Instagram stickers, and I think just using the original color scheme will work. Let me get my tweezers in here. There we go. On Thursday, the only thing I have is a bill due. So perfect, there is a bill due with the kit. It is the same color as the meal. That's a little annoying, but what can you do? Didn't check that first. So that is for my internet bill due, and that's it for Thursday little things. This is good. There's not a lot of little things because I was worried about having enough space in the today section, so I did push the meal little things all the way down to the bottom washi. Just give me that fraction of extra space, mostly because the full boxes are so beautiful. I don't want to cover them too much. So moving on to Friday, I have, no little things again. All of the TV shows, all of my TV shows are not on this week, so Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder, although we are in the, I think they're taking like a short break, like a few weeks or something, so we don't have them anymore, which is a bummer, and nothing else has come back yet, so no TV shows at all this week. I'll have to find something else to watch. And on Saturday, I do have a video. So actually, since there's no TV shows, I think I will use the video is the only thing for Saturday, and then Sunday, as always, we have a fair few things. So the first thing is that I'm also going to mark my end of week spread the same way that I did my midweek spread. So I'm just going to flip one around there. And then I'm going to put another TV little thing for my Sunday video. So that will be for my plan with me going up. And then I'm going to go in with another Chocho and Mimi Instagram sticker for the spread. Now, I often put my receipts in my little things section as well, but I think I'm going to put that in the to-do list because there's a lot of stuff already in my little things section, and I don't want it to take up that much space. And then I have this whole checklist, and then sometimes on a Sunday, it's like my whole checklist is basically empty because it's the end of the week. I'm more catching up. I don't have as much new stuff to do. So I'm going to try putting more stuff in the to-do list. So yeah, face mask and receipts, which often go in the little things, I think I'm going to actually put in the to-do list because they make sense as to-dos. But it is also a friend's birthday, and I want to mark that here. So I think I'm going to take a quarter box, but I'm going to need some washi. So I'm just going to take kind of 2 random pieces here. And there's balloons with the kit, so let's do a color. Let's do the blue. And I have plenty of extra glitter quarter boxes, to pull in if I run out in the spread, but I don't even need that much room. Great, so I'm going to call it there for little things, and then I'm going to add the balloons. I guess over here. These are very large. This is one of my things that's not my favorite about the new format is how big and difficult to use all of this stuff is. So yeah, like those are a bit much, but it's what I have in the spread, so I'm gonna use it. Yeah, so that's it for little things. So I'm gonna go through and put all of my checklists across every day with to-do headers on top, and I'm going to put today headers across the top of the day, and then I will be back. Okay, so I think we are ready to go day by day. Let's zoom us in and start with Monday. So Monday's to-do list, I don't have anything going on. Today's section, however, I am fairly busy. I guess it's only like 3 things, but it's just like a lot of long things, and it's a lot of like crisscrossing around town, so that'll be fun. Yeah, so let's see. I think I want to use the first double box on, or not double box, but scene, and what? Which way? No. Is that way? No, I was right the first time. It's that way. On Monday and Tuesday. Beautiful. And so then I'm going to work from the bottom up to cover as little as possible. So let us see. So in the evening, I guess it's the kind of thing I would use a quarter box for, but I don't know. I feel like because there's only ever glitter quarter boxes, then it's like weird because the quarter boxes are kind of special, but I don't know. I'm just going to take some washi. And yes, like the silver would be nice. Or if I want to flip those pieces, put the smaller piece on the bottom. For that, I think, where's my functional deco? I think I'm going to use the alarm clock. That's nice. And then I'm going to need a half box next up. And can I fit it? No, I'm going to need a little washi. Well, actually, I mean, I am worried about fitting washi, so I only need only the corners of whatever washi are going to show, so I could actually use headers that I'm not going to use, so I'll just pull in exercise. And let's see if I need any more than that. Yeah, one more on the top. Dinners I won't use because I only use dinners if it's white space and I have no little things, so. Okay. Cool, so yeah, you can probably barely tell that anything's there at all, but I can tell that you can't see the white space, so. This is for a symposium. This is what's taking up the majority of the day that I am speaking at. So for that, I have pulled in my meeting emojis. So these are what I use for whenever I'm like giving a talk or doing presentation. It kind of works for that. This one's kind of blue, so I'll use this one and put it here. But then I'm also gonna take my dot sheet from Hummingbird Planner, and I'm going to be using these light purple dots today, and put that in there to check it off. So that's most of the day, but I still have to teach on Monday, so I still have to wake up early, go all the way to campus, come all the way back to close to where I live for this, and then go south of the river again. So it's like whoop, 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 whoop. I don't want to put a big old half box to just cover that whole beautiful thing, and since it's not necessarily like the biggest thing I'm doing that day, usually it is, so I will put it in a half box, but in this case it's not really. So another quarter box. I mean, I'm really flying through these quarter boxes. I could just do a little thing. Let's see. I think I might just do that because it is like, I mean, it's 2-hour lecture, but it is going to be like the situation where I'm like in and out really quickly because I have to leave like immediately after, get back on the train. So yeah, I think I will just do that. And I pulled in my teaching emojis. So I guess I'm just going to take a little one of the desk. And I guess I'll just check that out. I'll just check it off on the emoji, whatever. It's not that big a deal. And there we go. We haven't covered too much of the box. Moving on to Tuesday, I also don't have anything to put in the to-do list at the moment. So we can work, yeah, let's work bottom up again. In the afternoon, I have my office hours and I'm just working on campus. So I guess I could do a half box for either one of those. I think, yeah, let's get a little bit maybe glitter washi. So I think, again, like my office hours are not, even though they're like the more quote unquote interesting part of the day, they're not the longest. So I think I'm going to take just a little thing for those. And I have this clock icon that I think will work nicely for that. And then really what's going to take up the larger part of the day is working on campus. So I'm going to go, since I'll have to be there anyway, I'll just go on campus in the morning, and that's where I will work instead of my usual spot of being at the British Library on a Tuesday. I will just go straight on campus and work in one of the common areas there. I didn't like that box because it was the same color as the bottom of that one. So let's take our last piece of the glitter washi. Oh, it's like, is that, can I make it work? Yeah. Okay. And for working on campus, I thought I would just put like this car icon, maybe up here. Because again, even though I never drive anywhere, I don't have a car, I live in a big city, I don't even know how to drive, but I mean, like technically I know how to drive. I've driven before, but I don't have a driver's license. Yeah, so I just use car icons to mean like going somewhere. So that works for that, and that's it for Tuesday. Really boring day, just gonna hopefully crank a lot of workout and have my office hours. So moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday is a much busier day as it usually is. So I do have some things to put in the to-do list here. So first thing that I always have to put on a Wednesday is doing my nails, and there wasn't any nail sort of thing with this kit, so I just pulled in this freebie from Katie Elizabeth Plans because it had this pink, and it's not like exactly the right color, but it kind of fits with the spread, had this pink nail polish bottle on the freebie. Whoops. So I thought I would just use it there. And then I also am going to need to mark editing, so I have my film edit upload scripts from the Hummingbird Planner, and I'm going to edit the video that I will have filmed earlier in the day. Plan with me. It's also Valentine's Day, so to mark that, I think I want to put it in the bottom washi, but I have this Black Friday freebie from Caress Press that has the beautiful decorative holidays. So I definitely want to use the Valentine's Day, and I think just putting it right down here in the bottom washi is appropriate. And again, it doesn't perfectly match the spread, but it's like kind of okay because it's very clearly like a special thing, and it doesn't not match the spread. It's just like a little bit brighter colors, but it brings attention to it. So I love that. I'm very excited about Valentine's Day. Now I also need to renew my Oyster card on this day. So actually, now that I'm remembering it, I have to do it by this day because it expires this day. However, I think I decided because Wednesday's such a busy day and Tuesday's not, that I was going to do it Tuesday. So I'm actually going to move this to Tuesday, but I've just got this. It's like a credit card icon from the kit, but it works for an Oyster card as well. So I'm actually going to put renewing my Oyster on Tuesday instead. Now that I'm remembering that idea. So the only other thing then in my Wednesday potential to-do list is the laundry. But if I can fit doing laundry in the today section, then I will. So I will move to the today section for the time being. And do you want to work top down or bottom up? We might do a little meet in the middle action actually. So it's such a busy day that I'm going to use this really plain box. And I'm going to put it right in the middle, I think. Why not? But yeah, it's going to get like majorly covered. In the evening, this is our exciting surprise Valentine's plans. We are going to a play. So there was this play that sounded really good that we wanted to go to, and the tickets weren't very expensive. So my partner's like, I'll look into getting tickets. And the only days available, like the last tickets available, were Monday or Wednesday, and I couldn't do Monday because of the symposium and everything. So we're like, okay, how about let's do it Wednesday? Not even necessarily really thinking at the time like, oh, that's Valentine's Day, but it worked out because now we have something nice to do together on Valentine's Day. So a little date night. So yeah, I'm gonna take this next week header as the bottom piece of washi under the movie marquee, but then I'm gonna need another piece of actual washi. Just trying to use it sparingly because there's so little of it. And you don't want to get in a situation with Harriet Wright Designs kits where you have to stack washi because it's not continuous. So there's like these beautiful photos, but then there's this huge gap in between the pieces of washi, so they're not continuous. I mean, I could get my slice tool, but that's like a whole pain in the butt that I don't really want to have to do. So I will if I have to, but I don't want to have to. So yeah, the movie marquee here is for the Brothers size, which we are going to at the Young Vic. I'm very excited. It sounds like it's going to be amazing. And I am going to put this little star icon in the movie marquee for that. Okay, and then let's switch up gears a bit and go back up to the top. I'm going to take this glitter quarter box and some more pieces of washi. Let's see how many more. Oh, definitely more. So this is for filming my plan with me. So for that, I pulled in my A Paperella Story planners. This is a freebie from Black Friday from ordering from Coffee Monsters Co. and Once More with Love. They had these like freebies from other shops. And I was thinking of either this one or maybe this gray one. Maybe the gray one is better. It's so big, but it just works really well for this. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it like that. And then the beauty of having a script is that it can overlap a little bit and it's not that big of a deal. Actually, it doesn't even overlap that much really. So that is for filming my plan with me. And then I'm going to the gym. For the gym, I'm just gonna use a little thing. I'm not really gonna get too fancy with it. So just take a little thing there. And for that is for a weightlifting class. So I'm gonna use the kettlebell functional deco. And then I think I will have room for laundry. So it's actually not that tall of a script as it is in other kits, which is kind of nice. So I have this wash clothes sticker, and I'm gonna put that on the left-hand side with another one of my Hummingbird Planner dots to check it off. And then the only other thing is that I'm gonna also work at home somewhere in the midst of all of this. Let's see, let's get one of these. Just gonna use another little thing for that. And for that, there's not as many kind of working stickers in this format, so I'm gonna pull in my little Paper Prints laptop stickers. These are like the old ones that are a little bit bigger, but I don't think those are too big, no. So, and I think it goes really nicely with the spread. Great, so we fit everything on Wednesday, amazing. Moving on to Thursday. Let's see, anything in the to-do list? Yes, so I have pulling in my Hummingbird Planner scripts here again because I will want to be, is there like a better way to do that? That's fine. Uploading the plan with me that I will have filmed and edited on Wednesday. And I also need to fold the laundry that I will have done on Wednesday. So for that, we're gonna have a little fun. I pulled in my Rose Colored Days freebie from the last order, and it's this like shattered glass foil, so it just goes really nice. The silver kind of goes really nicely with this kit. And I'm just gonna pull in this sticker there to write down folding the laundry. just a little touch of something in there. Great, and then the build I already have in the little thing, so moving on up here. Let's see, so I actually don't have that much to do. Let's see, while I'm here, I'm kind of thinking now about, now that I'm on this part of the week, where we're gonna be putting this old double box. Oh my God, this is so big. Okay, this already is not gonna fit on any of the days that I have. This is so big. Okay. So I think I like the idea of putting it on Friday and Saturday, because I did that last week with the double box, and I think it looked really nice because it's like this, the Friday and Saturday is like the center of the page, as opposed to always putting it on the weekend. And I never have as much room in the today section of Sunday, so a double box will get a lot more covered up if I do the weekend. So okay, I'm putting it back on its sheet for a second so I can do like a big trim, and then I can get a little more exact. And then I will just cover that up with whatever I'm putting in the evening of Friday there. So, okay, great. I just wanted to get the double box sorted first so I knew what I was doing. Now I have all of these options, but I'm only going to be using 2. Well, I'm going to be using, I'm saving the heart hands for the corner because that's my favorite one. So I guess the rose is my other favorite, so I don't want to cover that. So I will be using that one, and then let's see, I guess put it in the middle. Yeah. Okay. It's also payday on Thursday. What am I doing? So I think I'm going to put that in the bottom washi because, again, I don't want to cover this box. So I'm just going to take, and I sometimes like to put it on top, but this is like way too large. So if we just put the payday here. It's a little crowded in the bottom washi having those two next to each other, but I think it's okay. I'll get over it. Cool. So now I'm a lot more free up here. So I think what I'm going to start with is a piece of washi. Might as well use the rose washi, I suppose. And then putting down that, and then having the quarter box down here. So this is for having a bath. So I pulled in my Juicy Planner rubber ducky stickers, and I'm going to use the purple. And then I've also pulled in my custom scripts from Hummingbird Planner that say bath. The only other thing on Thursday is that I'm going to be working at the library all day. So I'm going to take another piece of washi. And a half box. Great, and then we don't have to cover the rose because I really do like that, and I think it helps tie in the whole that like this is a Valentine's spread look. Yeah, so that's for the British Library. So for that, I'm going to take this ginormous laptop that comes with the kit and my Hummingbird Planner British Library. That's another custom script. So I think I'm going to put the laptop there, and then the script down here, and then another Hummingbird Planner dot there to check it off. Oh no, I've used up this whole sheet. Sad. It's a larger sheet. I cut it. Once I had used a row, I cut it to more easily fit in my storage, but don't worry, I have many more sheets. But that is Thursday all done. So moving on to Friday. In the to-do list, I have that I want to clear out my files and emails. So for that, I'm going to put them under one thing, and I'm going to take this exclamation point icon in the to-do list. And then in the today section, let's do the bottom there first. So I'm going to use a half box, but I'll just put a little piece of washi first to cover that up. there we go. And that is for a meeting in the evening. So for that, I'm going to use the car functional deco. Great. And then for that, I also have a haircut. So I'm going to take one of these, I'm going to take this one, appointment flags. I think these are pretty cool. Oh no, that's gray as well, like the on the bottom. So I actually will take the other one. And yeah, I do really like that. And there aren't any hair icons with the kit, so I've just pulled in these leftover icons from a Harriet Wright Designs kit, and I'm going to take this gray blow dryer that works quite well, I would say, for that. Before that, I am working from home again, so I'm going to take a little thing like I did on Wednesday and just put that with, I used up this whole sheet as well. I also have more of these in the, I mean, again, I say more recent loosely, that's very old, but I have more of these in the less old than this format that are smaller, but I wanted to use these old ones up first. So yeah, that is for working from home. And then I am also planning to go to the gym. So I guess I'm just gonna take another little thing up here. And for that, I'm just gonna take the scale icon that comes with the kit. So that's Friday all done. Now Saturday, I do have a couple things to put in the to-do list. So I do need to feed my sourdough starter. So for that, I'm gonna take the paw print icon. I have a few go-tos that I use for feeding my sourdough starter, none of which really make that much sense, but they all make sense to me. So it doesn't matter. I know what it means. And then I also need to do my chore for the week, which is cleaning the bathroom. So I'm going to take this large and in charge spray bottle that comes with the kit, and I'm just going to cover up 2 of the things. So we're going to be gone all day Saturday, so I probably won't have a lot of to-dos anyway, and so I can take up a little more room with that to do, and that takes a while as well. So yeah, that's that. And then what we are doing all day is that we're going to Cambridge, which I'm so excited about. And this was also like a little impromptu thing. Like it's something we've been wanting to do for a while, is just take the train up to Cambridge for the day. And yeah, we finally decided to do it, and we were looking at what weekends were available, and this one was. And then it's like kind of works because it's for Valentine's Day. So I don't know which trains we're taking yet, but I know that we are obviously taking the train. So I am going to take my Harriet Wright Design train info stickers, which I love so much. And there's some great pastels in here that will work really well. So I think this one definitely will go. I mean, none of them are the exact perfect matches. I mean, if the grays probably are, but I like to save the grays. I think these 2 actually will work really well. Yeah. So I'm just going to put one in the morning and one in the evening. And I'm actually going to leave, well, it's not like I'm going to have my planner with me for the day. And we aren't really necessarily making hard plans. We're just going to kind of explore and hang out and see what, presents itself to do. So I think I will just take a half box. Yeah, so I'm not going to be putting like specific, like more granular plans. That's something I can put in my memory keeping spread if I want to put more like item by item what we actually did when we were there. So yeah, I think I will just take that, and I think I'll take this like geotag icon from the kit and just write in Cambridge, and then I can write in the train info there. And then moving on to Sunday in the to-do list, like I said, I want to move my receipts and my face mask in there. So for receipts, I'm going to take this money icon from the kit. We'll put that over the first icon. And then for a face mask, I've just pulled in my Harriet Wright Designs face mask stickers. So we're going to put that there. And then I also need to do our food shop on Sunday. So we need to do our food shop on Sunday. So I think I'm going to take, there's no grocery icon with the kit. So I'm going to take these Hummingbird Planner. I think I'm going to take this color. And put it, maybe I should switch these because the icons with the kit are a bit smaller. So then the only plan that we have on Sunday is that we're gonna go for brunch, and I love the cat one so much, but I feel like it's gonna get covered because I feel like we won't necessarily do anything else on Sunday. Like if we've been out all day Saturday, we probably won't. So I think I will use the cat because it's so adorable. And now we have the problem, which is that I'm out of quarter boxes, and this is the perfect occasion to use a quarter box. Well, actually, it would only cover like the ear. Maybe I will just use a half box because it is like a big thing. It's exciting. So I'm gonna take to clean because I'm gonna be putting my to clean list in my personal spread. So let's put it all the way up there. Yeah, that doesn't cover too much at all. Okay, great. And then for that, I'm gonna take this like cake icon that comes with the kit. I think that's appropriate for brunch. And then I was thinking, well, okay, let's see. So let's go down to the bottom washi here because I do want to put in this beautiful weekend banner. Yeah, I was thinking of Saturday just going ahead and like covering up. Oh, see, it doesn't cover it. Yeah. Can I actually make this work? That's what I have. Go up a little bit. And then, because I'm not going to put anything in that list. I'm barely going to be able to do these two things because we'll be gone like all day. So, yeah. I just really like this date night script, and it's kind of a whole date day, but yeah, I think that works, and I really want to use it, and it was pretty, and there wasn't room in the bottom washi with the weekend banner. So, yeah, I actually really like that there. And then, going back to Sunday, I was thinking also using like this lazy day sticker because it is going to be a lazy day. I don't know. I think that's something I'll hold off on just in case, in the off chance that something does come up on Sunday that I need to add in there. Otherwise, as it gets closer, if I am indeed doing nothing, I think I'll add that lazy day sticker kind of on an angle to not cover the cat. Cool, so I think we are ready for some sidebar action. And I've got my full box that I've been saving for the corner. Beautiful. And then I've got somewhere, so here we go, some daily habits. It's kind of good. The flight tracker in here is that gray color, so that's kind of good because it's pretty generic, so hopefully I'll be able to pull it in another week. I did think about trying to use it for the train and like covering those up, but I was like, no, I have train trackers and they're perfect, so let's just use those. But anyways, let's see what we're gonna do. So we're definitely gonna have a work schedule. I think I do want like a little piece of washi. Just to kind of break up those sections there. And guess I'll just, use this one. And then, let's see, I'm just gonna put, doesn't really matter. Let's put important. Oh, see, it's the same color, so I'm gonna need another piece of washi. See, I guess I'm not really worried about it because sometimes, like, the only way that I really pull in washi throughout the week, it's kind of weird that it's like, I'm gonna not use that one. I'm gonna use the one that's like the sweater, so you can't really tell that it's like a piece of a cat. Yeah, so the only way that I really pull in washi in a no white space spread throughout the week is if I'm gonna like add a half box or something to a to-do list and I want to block off that, but I do have, like, if I need to do that, I have this whole extra box that I can slice and dice. So that's not really an issue. But anyways, back to what I was actually doing. So this is going to be a weekly checklist of extra to-dos and such. So I will have a leftover weekly ombre, but I'm sure it's quite a neutral color. So I'm sure it'll come in handy at some point. But you can see, maybe zoom out a little bit so you can see, one more writing line there. So I am going to need another piece of washi, which is where. Yeah, all right, it's inescapable at this point. You're going to be able to tell it's like the dismembered part of a cat. Which part looks less weird? This piece? Okay, actually I'm thinking of another solution to this problem if I can lift all of this stuff up. Oh yeah, I can. That was no problem whatsoever. So, yeah. My solution is to not use this important header and instead to use this to-do circle that I forgot comes with the kit. See, I was hating on that, but it actually might be coming in handy here, so. Okay, so I'm gonna stack the washi, but it's gonna get mostly covered by this circle, so it shouldn't really matter that it's messed up. Yeah, it's gonna like cover the whole thing. So I'm gonna take both of those. Yeah, I'm gonna take all 3 of these pieces. And then the checklist, which now goes perfectly to the bottom. And then I'm gonna, sorry cat, cover up your whole face with to-do. Yeah, that is better. Don't know why, but that's like less creepy to me than having like the different parts of the cat all separated. So of the 2 options, I like it better. So in this list here, the stuff I know for now is calling my mom. So I'm gonna take the phone icon from the kit. I also have journaling, but I think that's just going to permanently kind of be a Sunday thing for now. I'm just going to put it on my Sunday to-do lists. And then I'm going to definitely have some Happy Mail coming in this week. I'm not sure which ones yet, but I'm just going to take this envelope from the kit, which is massive. Oh, but it doesn't quite cover 2 things. That's annoying. I think it'll be 2, so I was going to cover 2 and write them each there. But I could just put it down here, kind of going over the 2, and that's just where I'll write the 2 packages that I'm expecting. So, okay, that works for me. Okay, so let's zoom on out here and take a look. Oh, amazing. I really, really like how this has turned out. I think it's totally, I mean, it's obviously super winter vibes, but it's also reading as very romantic to me, which is good because that was the idea, without being over the top Valentine's. So yeah, I do really, really like this. I think it's really beautiful spread. And yeah, that's actually everything. I don't have any more sort of rogue things to sneak in. That's everything that I know so far. So let's see about a little bit of deco if we want to do that. So we've got our deco here. I think I do just want to put a few of the snowflakes, since the snowflakes, I mean, you can't see them anymore, but they are kind of part of the spread, and the silver dots. That everything else is a bit too holiday and cartoony for this spread, I think. So I think we'll just go with that, and I'll be back. Okay, so yeah, it's just a little bit, but I think it's a nice little extra decorative touch to the spread there. So yeah, this is the finished spread. Let's see what we've got left. So I've got a bit more deco that, as I have been using with other pieces that are already missing, I will definitely pull in to my journaling pages where I kind of just decorate with leftover stickers and things like that. And I have one weekly ombre in a nice neutral gray that I hopefully will pull into a spread that doesn't have one. I used my double box. I've got a fair bit left on this sheet here, so some of this will get pulled in, some of it won't. These probably will get pulled in at some point. Again, there's 3 paydays in this format, so only ever need 1, maximum 2. That's, yeah. So I'll have extras of those. Sure, I'll use the trash icon at some point. I've got 2 whole full boxes that if I don't end up cutting this up for washi, and this one will definitely get pulled into my journaling pages at some point. I've got a few headers and little things. I used all the washi and all of the checklists. So yeah, I really hope you liked this spread. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye.